Hi guys, good day, it's me, Teacher MJ. Our topic for today class is all about solving word problems involving systems of linear equations into variables, and we're dealing with geometric problems. So without further ado, let's do this topic. So I will give you 3 examples class for you to really understand this one class. And we'll be answering this one class step by step. Once again class, if this video helps, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, so let's start with example number 1. The perimeter of a rectangle is 80 meters. Find its length and width if the length is 10 meters longer than the width. Once again, class, if you're dealing with problem solving, the first thing that you need to do is you need to understand the problem. Let's start, class, with the first statement. The perimeter of a rectangle is 80 meters. Therefore, class, we have given perimeter of rectangle that would be 80 meters. So therefore, perimeter of rectangle is equal to 80 meters. Now, once again, class, perimeter is the sum of all sides. Therefore, if we have our illustration, so let's draw a rectangle. Of course, we know a rectangle, it has 4 sides, right? This will be side 1, side 2, side 3, and then side 4. We have 4 sides. Now, if you will add the 4 sides, the answer, class, is 80 meters. And 80 meters is what we call the perimeter because perimeter is the sum of all sides. Now, it says on the second statement, find its length and width if the length is 10 meters longer than the width. Once again, class, on the second statement, we're looking for the length. Okay, once again, this is the length and this is the width. We're looking for the length and the width, and we have given perimeter that would be 80 meters. Now, it says right there that the length is 10 meters longer than the width. Therefore, class, we'll let W be the width. Question, why is that, sir? Because we don't have any idea for the width, but we know that the length is 10 meters longer than the width. Once again, class, let W be the width. Now, you'll be asking questions, sir, why do we let W be the width? Because we don't have any idea for the width, but we know that the length is 10 meters longer than the width. So therefore, we can write this one length. I'll just write L. Once again, class, writing this one into mathematical equation. Length, that would be L, is, that would be equal sign. So let me just write that one, class, for you not to be confused. Length is 10 meters longer than the width. Now, how will you write this one, class, in mathematical equation? So length, that would be L, is, that would be equal sign, 10 meters, that would be 10, I will just write 10, longer than, of course, that would be plus sign, so plus sign, and then the width, we let W be the width, so the width, that would be W, so this will be 10 plus W. Now, you need to remember this one, class. What's it, class? You need to be careful with this one, class. If you have this word than, you have more than, less than, shorter than, longer than, you should do it reverse, class. Once again, class, you should do it reverse. So the width comes first, this one comes first, and then longer than, plus sign, and then 10. Once again, class, it should be the width comes first, plus sign, and then 10. So length equals, and then the width comes first, this one comes first, so W, longer than, will be plus sign, and then 10. It should be L equals W plus 10. Because if you will not do it reverse, class, especially, class, if you have this word less than, alright, and then you have this word shorter than, if you will not do it reverse, class, I'm sure, class, 100% you will commit mistake. Let me give you example, class. If I will say, okay, if I will say the length is 10 meters, okay, 10 meters shorter than the width. How will you write this one, class, in mathematical equation? Of course, length, that would be L, is, that would be equal sign, 10 meters, that would be 10. Shorter than, of course, that would be minus, right? Shorter than, that would be minus, and then the width, that would be W. Once again, class, the width, that would be W. Now, if your answer, class, is L equals 10 minus W, I'm sure, class, 100% you will commit mistake in solving this one, class. Because if you have this word done, you should do it reverse. Especially, class, in subtraction, 100% you will commit mistake. The answer for this one, class, it should be L is equal sign. The width comes first. It should be W shorter than minus and then 10. It should be L equals W minus 10. On the first equation, class, width, we have negative width. On the second equation, we have positive width. So therefore, you will commit mistake if you write this equation. Because if you have this word done, you should do it reverse. Don't make things complicated, class. Think it that way, class. If you have the word more than, less than, shorter than, longer than, simply do it reverse. So therefore, it should be length. Alright, it should be length is equal to, there would be, the width comes first. So W comes first. Longer than plus sign and then 10. It should be L equals W plus 10. And this will be the length. So length is equal to W plus 10. Alright, so therefore, we can write our equation. So the given formula of perimeter of rectangle, the formula, there will be 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So we have 2 lengths and then 2 width. So there will be 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So we have given perimeter, there will be 80 meters. So this is 80 meters. Once again, class, simply substitute the value of perimeter given, class. Once again, class, we have given perimeter, there will be 80 meters. You align 80 meters, class, on the perimeter. So this is perimeter, 80 meters. Copy equals sign. Now, if you have 2L, it means 2 times L. Okay, once again, if you have a number together with the variable, it means multiplication. So 2L, there will be 2 times the length. So 2 times our given length, there will be W plus 10. So 2 times W plus 10. So we need to put parentheses because this is binomial. We apply distributive property. Alright, and then copy plus sign. So 2W, there will be 2 times the width. So the value of the width, there will be W, so there will be 2W. Simply copy 2W. Once again, class, the value of the width, there will be W. 2 times, simply substitute the value of the width, there will be W. So there will be 2 times W. Alright, simply copy this one, class, because we don't have any value for the width. The value of the width, there will be W. So there will be 2 times W. Alright, so simply copy this one. So we can ignore first the units for us not to be confused. We can ignore the units. Ignore first the meters. Alright, so copy 80. Copy equals sign. So 2 times W, there will be 2W. And then 2 times 10, there will be positive 20. Apply distributive property, class. 2 times W, there will be 2W. 2 times 10, there will be 20. Simply copy 2W. Alright, so we can arrange, we can combine like terms, this one and this one. So copy 80 equals 2W plus 2W plus 20. So this will be 80 equals 2W plus 2W, there will be 4W. So add the numbers, 2 plus 2 is 4, simply copy W plus 20. Alright, so to get W, we can subtract both sides by 20 so that we can cancel this out. And the remaining expression will be only 4W. So this will be 80 minus 20 equals 4W plus 20 minus 20. Question, sir, why do we need to subtract both sides by 20? So that less you can cancel this out and the remaining expression will be only 4W. And then 80 minus 20, that would be 60, equals 4W. And to get the value of W, simply divide both sides by 4. Divide by 4, cancel this out. 60 divided by 4, that would be equal to 15. 15 equals W. So therefore, the value of the width, that would be 15. Okay, and do not forget the units, class. That would be 15 meters. So this will be 15 meters. W is equal to 15 meters. All set. Alright, so W is equal to 15 meters and then the length. So simply substitute the value of W, that will be 15 meters. So 15 meters plus 10 or 15 plus 10. Therefore, the length is equal to 25. Do not forget the units. That will be 25 meters. That's it, class. All set. That's the answer, class, with regards to example number 1. So let's check our answer. So the length, that will be 25 meters. So 25 meters We have 25 meters for the length. The width is 15 meters. So this is 15 meters and then 15 meters. Of course, the length, we have the same length and then we have the same width. So therefore, if you add this one, 25 plus 25, that would be 50. Plus 15, that would be 65. Plus 15, that would be 80. And that's correct because the perimeter is 80 meters. All set. That's it, class. That's the answer, class, with regards to example number 1. All set, class, with regards to example number 1. Alright, so let's proceed now to example number 2. Alright, so let's proceed now to example number 2. Mang Berto's farm is 36 acres smaller than Mang Lito's farm. Together, the farm measures 144 acres. How large is each farm? So we have given two farms. We have Mang Lito's farm and then Mang Berto's farm. So we can say let X for Mang Lito's farm and then let Y for Mang Berto's farm. Or you can do it reverse. Let X be the size of Mang Berto's farm. Let Y be the size of Mang Lito's farm. It's up to you, class, which do you prefer. So let's have this one. Let X be the size of Mang Lito's farm. Alright, or Mang Berto's farm. Let's do that. Mang Berto's farm. Alright, and then let Y be the size of Mang Lito's farm. Alright, so once again, class, let X be the size of Mang Berto's farm, and then let Y be the size of Mang Lito's farm. Now, it says in the first statement, class, that Mang Berto's farm is 36 acres smaller than Mang Lito's farm. How will you write that one, class, in mathematical equation? So let me just write that one, class. Mang Berto's farm. Okay, so Mang Berto's farm is 36 acres smaller than Mang Lito's farm. How will you write this one, class, in mathematical equation? So once again, class, Mang Berto's farm, we assign that with letter X. Once again, class, let X be the size of Mang Berto's farm. Mang Berto's farm, we assign that with letter X. This will be X. Is, that would be equal sign. 36 acres. Let's ignore first the units. That would be 36. Is smaller than, that would be minus sign. Mang Lito's farm, we assign that with letter Y. So, Mang Lito's farm, that would be Y. This will be Y. Now, is this the correct equation, class? X equals 36 minus Y. Nope, this is not the correct equation, class. Question, why is that, sir? Because you have this word than. If you have longer than, more than, less than, smaller than, more than, you should do it reverse, class. Once again, class, be careful with this one, class, especially, class, in subtraction. If you have minus sign, if this is your equation, class, 100%, class, you will commit mistake. This is not the correct equation, class. Okay, it should be, okay, so it should be X is equal sign. Once again, class, X, that will be for Mang Berto's farm, is equal sign. And then we have this word done. So therefore, Mang Lito's farm comes first. This one comes first. Okay, this one comes first. Mang Lito's farm comes first. Y, smaller than, minus, and then 36. It should be X equals Y minus 36. Therefore, the value of X, that would be Y minus 36. Once again, class, the value of X, that would be Y minus 36. So X is equal to Y minus 36. And this will be the value of X. Now, it says on the second statement, together, the farm measures 144 acres. So together, therefore, if you add this one, X plus Y is equal to 144. So once again, class, X plus Y is equal to 144. Now, since we already have the value of X, once again, class, we already have the value of X. The value of X is equal to Y minus 36. Once again, class, the value of X, that would be Y minus 36. So this will be Simply substitute the value of x. That would be y minus 36. So y minus 36, copy, plus y equals 144. Sir, where did you get y minus 36? That would be the value of Mangbertus form. X equals y minus 36. So simply combine this one. So we can arrange. We have positive y. And then we have another positive y. We have negative 36 equals 144. Combine this one. Understood that there's one here. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Simply copy y minus 36 equals 144. So to get the value of y, we can add both sides by 36 so that we can cancel this out. And then the remaining expression will be only 2y. So simply copy 2y minus 36. Add both sides by 36. So 36 equals 144 plus 36. Once again, class. Question, sir. Why do we need to add both sides by 36? So that, class, you can cancel this out and the remaining expression will be only 2y. So copy 2y equals 144 plus 36. So let me add that. 144 plus 36. 4 plus 6 is 10. 0 carry 1. 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 3 is 8. Bring down 1. 180 equals 180. And then to get the value of y, simply divide both sides by 2. Divide by 2. Cancel this out. And the value of y is equal to 180 divided by 2. That would be 90. So therefore, class, the size of Mangelitus form, because Mangelitus form, that would be y. So therefore, Mangelitus form, that would be 90 acres. Once again, class, Mangelitus form, once again, class, the size of Mangelitus form, that would be y. So therefore, the value of y is 90. So therefore, Mangelitus form, so let me just write it here. Mangelitus form, Litus form is equal to 90 acres. And we're all set for Mangelitus form. Now, to get the value of Mangbertus form, that would be x, simply substitute the value of y in this given equation. So x equals y minus 36. So x equals the value of y, that would be 90. 90 minus 36. 90 minus 36, let's do that. So 0 minus 6 cannot be. Borrow 1. This becomes 8. This becomes 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. 8 minus 3 is 5. So that would be 54. So therefore, the value of x is equal to 54 acres. And this will be the size of Mangbertus form. Once again, class, Mangbertus form, that would be x. So therefore, Mangbertus form, so Mangbertus form is equal to, that would be 54 acres. So that would be 54 acres. Alright, if you add this up, can you get 144? Yup, we can get 144. That's it, class. All set. That's the answer, class, with regards to example number 2. Alright, so let's proceed now to example number 3. Alright, so we're down to the last example, class. Example number 3. The measure of an angle is 12 more than twice the measure of its complement. Find the measure of the larger angle. Now, if we talk about complementary angles, class, the sum of two angles is equal to 90 degrees. We call that angle, class, complementary angles. Once again, class, if the sum of two angles is equal to 90 degrees, example, class, if I will say 50 degrees plus 40 degrees, of course, there would be 90 degrees, right? Therefore, class, this one right here, 50 and 40 degrees, we call this one complementary angles because the sum of two angles is equal to 90 degrees. Now, it says on the first statement, the measure of an angle. Now, since we don't have the measure of an angle, therefore, class, we let x be the measure of an angle. Let x be the measure of an angle. So let x be the measure of an angle. Now, the measure of an angle is 12 more than twice the measure of its complement. Now, since we don't know what is the measure of its complement, let y be the measure of its complement. Let y be the measure of its complement. Alright, once again, class. the measure of an angle. Now, we don't have the measure of an angle. Let x be the measure of an angle. So, the measure of an angle is 12 more than twice the measure of its complement. Now, we don't have the measure of its complement. Let y be the measure of its complement. But we know if we add these two angles, the sum class is equal to 90 degrees. Because complementary angles, two angles add up to 90 degrees. Therefore, we can say x plus y is equal to 90 degrees. Once again, class, x plus y, if you add the two angles, it should be equal to 90 degrees. And we call that one, class, complementary angles. Now, it says on the first statement, class, the measure of an angle. So once again, the measure of an angle, we represent this one as x. So this is x. Let me just write that one, class, for you not to be confused. The measure of an angle. We don't have enough space, class. Let me just write m for measure. So measure of an angle is 12 more than twice the measure. So we'll just write m, measure of its complement. Now, how will you write this one, class, in mathematical equation? How will you write this one, class? The measure of an angle is 12 more than twice the measure of its complement. So measure of an angle, once again, class, measure of an angle will represent this one as x. So once again, measure of an angle will represent this one as x. So this will be x. Okay, so this will be x. Is, that would be equal sign. 12, that would be number 12. More than, that would be plus sign. Twice, once again, class, if you have this word twice, it means 2 times. Once again, class, if you have this word twice, it means 2 times. So 2 times the measure of its complement. Once again, class, y, represent y for the measure of its complement. So 2 times y. So that would be 2y. Once again, I hope you're not confused, class. The measure of an angle, that would be x. We represent the measure of an angle, that would be x. Is, that would be equal sign. 12, that would be number 12. More than, that would be plus sign. Twice, that would be 2 times. Twice the measure of its complement. So the measure of its complement, we represent that one as y. So the measure of its complement, that would be y. So twice the measure of its complement, so that would be y. 2 times y, that would be 2y. Now, if you have this word more than, once again, because if you have this word done, you should do it reverse. So it should be x, copy equal sign. This 2y comes first, so 2y comes first. Twice the measure of its complement comes first, so 2y, copy plus sign, and then 12. It should be x equals 2y plus 12. So therefore, the value of x, so x is equal to 2y plus 12. So therefore, the value of x, there will be 2y plus 12. Simply substitute this value on this given equation for us to get the value of x and then to get the value of y. Alright, so let's do that. Once again, because I hope you're not confused, as the value of x is equal to 2y plus 12. So that would be twice the measure of its complement. That would be 2y. More than, that would be plus sign, and then 12. It should be 2y plus 12. Alright, so simply use this equation. X plus y equals 90. So the value of x, that would be, once again, simply substitute the value of x. That would be 2y plus 12. So this will be 2y plus 12. So 2y plus 12. And then copy y. Sir, where did you get 2y plus 12? 2y plus 12 plus, that would be the value of x. The value of x, that would be 2y plus 12. So 2y plus 12, copy y, equals 90. So simply combine like terms. So you can arrange this one. You can combine 2y and then y. So 2y and then plus y, copy, plus 12 equals 90. Alright, so simply add this one. So 2y plus y, understood that there's 1 here. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Simply copy y, plus 12 equals 90. Alright, so to get the value of y, we can subtract both sides by 12 so that we can cancel this out. And the remaining expression will be only 3y. So 3y plus 12 minus 12 equals 90 minus 12. Question, sir, why do we need to subtract both sides by 12? So that thus you can cancel this out. And the remaining expression will be only 3y. So this will be 3y equals 90 minus 12. What's the answer, class? That's correct. That would be 78. Alright, and then to get the value of y, simply divide both sides by 3, divide by 3, cancel this out. And the value of y is equal to, alright, let's divide that. 78 divided by 3. 7 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Subtract, 7 minus 6 is 1. Bring down 8. 18 divided by 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Subtract, that would be 0. So therefore, 78 divided by 3, the answer is 26. Therefore, y is equal to 26. And that would be the measure of its complement. So therefore, the measure of its complement, that would be 26. So therefore, y. Alright, so we can write our answer here. Y, the measure of its complement. So y is equal to 26. And that would be the measure of its complement. So y is equals to 26. Alright, and then to get the value of x, we have this equation. Simply substitute the value of y to get the value of x. So this will be x equals 2y plus 12. So this will be x equals, if you have 2y, it means 2 times y. So 2, then the value of y, that would be 26 plus 12. So x equals 2 times 26. What's the answer, class? That's correct. That would be 52 plus 12. 52 plus 12. What's the answer, class? That's correct. That would be equal to 64. Therefore, the measure of one angle, and that would be x, x is equal to 64. And the question there, class, final question, find the measure of the larger angle. Therefore, class, the larger angle is equal to 64 degrees. Once again, class, the larger angle is equal to 64 degrees, and its complement, that would be 26 degrees. So therefore, larger angle, final answer, class, larger angle is equal to 64 degrees. And then you're all set. That's it, class, all set. All set, class, with regards to example number 3. Alright, so how about you try this one, class, example number 4, and then you put your answer on the comment section down below. Let me check, class, if you really understand our topic. So once again, class, I hope you learned something new today. If you like this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. You share to your friends and to your classmates so that we can help more students. Once again, this is Teacher MJ. Have a great day, class. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.